Hello guys, how you doing today? We're going to be doing another build video. This one's going to be a weapons build video, so we'll be talking about that. Specifically, the Prisma Angstrum. Now, as you probably figured out from the teaser, of course, this is the Incarnate Prisma Angstrum. And it doesn't necessarily have to be used with Necros. It can actually be used with any particular warframe that you can pair it up with. Now, I actually have two separate builds for this. We have, of course, our non-riven one, which, as you can see, does quite a bit of damage. And not insanely high crit, but very decently. And then, of course, we have our riven, bit less damage, but higher crit chance, which is really nice. But yeah, so we're just going to go over both builds and show you exactly how they work. So first off, we have Galvanized Shot. We also have Galvanized Diffusion, Hornet Strike, Primed Heated Charge. Now, of course, base works perfectly fine here as well. We also have Angstrum Desicron, which is my Riven, which does slow down reload speed a little bit, but that's not really that noticeable. It's pretty much instant. Lethal Torrent is kind of a go-to for any secondary. Increases fire rate and also multi-shot. Always nice. We also have Primed Pistol Gambit. Base works just fine. And, of course, Primed Target Cracker. Now, the big thing, as you saw, is this guy. So this guy allows the bullets to be somewhat guided by about 30%. And the nice thing is that it also seems to add the ability for it to bounce. Going over the other build, as you can see, main difference is that we have Primed Convulsion instead of Heated Charge, and then we have Deep Freeze. So that does blast as well as magnetic. And make a note. One big importance to this particular build is also the secondary fortifier. So for every damage that you do against overguarded enemies, so things like Xmas, you end up gaining some overguard as well. And the same is also in the non-Riven build as well. Now, the nice thing about the Prisma Angstrum is that it is kind of an explosive shot. So we'll just toss up a Grineer group. So with that being kind of an explosive shot, it literally takes one shot to get fully primed. As you can see, those damage numbers are really nice. Notice how the bullets are bouncing. The aim targeting actually helps with that. Now that, of course, is the non-Riven one. We're going to go to use the Riven one, which does slightly less damage but more crit chance. So as you can see, this is the Riven one. Does more crit damage. Now the funny thing is, I actually kind of prefer the one without the Riven. Isn't that weird? But for those of you that keep saying you need a Riven in order to make a good weapon, I hope this goes to prove that you don't really need it. But yeah, you don't really need it to build a great weapon. I built several great builds without a Riven. But anyways, time for the music video.